Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. Welcome to Sharp Ends. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to be sharing with you the Revel from Artisan Cutlery, designed by Laconico. I did an unboxing which got a lot of views because I bought this knife when I was drunk and I didn't remember what it was. And then I got it and I remembered, oh yeah, the reason why I got this is because it's Ray Laconico, who's one of my favorite designers, and it's S90V and it's Artisan Cutlery. This knife has an amazing action to it, and there's lots of things that I like about it, and there's very few things that I dislike about it. In fact, there's only one thing that I dislike about it, and it's not even something that really I can complain about. So first off, this is made by Artisan Cutlery, and it is the fit and finish on it is incredible. The weight on this is very light. This is very thin titanium handles, and it's got this what they call gunmetal finish on it, which I really like. And it's not actually as smooth as it looks in the camera. It's definitely a lot less than orange peel, but it's not slick, if that makes sense. It's not slick like the metal handles of the pyrite, right? It's not slick like this. It's got just that smallest touch of texture to it. Also, the ergos are on this are so good that it just locks in. The choil, sharpening choil, isn't a good place for you to choke up, but that doesn't matter because it feels really nice. This knife is so light in the hand, actually, that you can carry it in gym shorts and it's okay. In fact, the balance on this is a little handle heavy, but in the finger choil region, it's almost perfectly balanced right there. This is a frame lock. The frame lock's done very well, I think. It does have an overstop protection, but it's built into the lock over here inside. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is running on bearings and it runs very smoothly and it basically just drops shut perfectly. It's got a full backspacer here with Artisan Cutlery and it's not branded on the handle anywhere, but it's right there. And then it's got a hidden lanyard hole, which if you're going to have a lanyard loop, that's the way to do it. I really appreciate this milled titanium clip with this shape here kind of swooping down. It's different than the other Artisan Cutlery things that they've done. It's not something that's standard. It was just for this model, and I really appreciate that as well. The way that this is put together and is incredible. I think I've already said that basically, but the machining on this is really nice and it feels really good in the hand. One thing that I should also add, which is really important, and I think I said at the beginning, this is S90V. Very thin behind the edge. One of the things that I don't necessarily like is it does have a little bit of patina on here, but you have to expect that with S90V if you're going to be using your knife a lot. And, you know, I must have left something on it, and I'm not sure what, some water, something like that. I always clean my knives off if anything citrus comes in contact with the blade or blood, because that will definitely make it patina or rust faster, right? There's something about, so S90V obviously is not a stainless steel or not as stainless as other steels. It will keep an edge forever, but what it gives up and what it makes up for in edge retention, it gives up in a little bit of rust resistance. So you have to keep it clean and free of debris. And as you can see, there's just a little bit of patina in here. I was able to actually get most of that patina off by using a strop and just coming across and very gently stropping the side of the blade where that was. And that actually removed most of what was going on there. And through time, I'll probably be able to remove the rest if I really cared that much. But overall, it just knife feels really thin in the hand, and I usually don't like that, but it feels good because of the ergos and it just locks in there and it's great. This is only for righties. There's no left-handed option, which is a shame because this is a great knife. I like Artisan Cutlery. I like the way that they do their heat treat. The S90V is very nice, and I like Ray Laconico, and this has a classic Ray look to it. It's almost like a Bowie or a drop point combination, but it's not a true Bowie, right? But it has some of that feel to it with this swedge up here. It's not, you know, it doesn't have that point that would make it a real Bowie, but by the same token, it has that feeling. It has a nice amount of belly to it, which is great. And it came very sharp. The cutting performance of this is incredible, goes through everything, and it's stayed sharp this whole time. I haven't sharpened it yet. I've just gone ahead and stropped it here and there. Overall, I think this is a great knife. It's not for everyone for the price point, but the way that it looks and the way that it handles, it's definitely right for me. It's going to stay in my collection. Yeah, so I can definitely suggest that if you want this, you should pick it up. You know, maybe you need to be drunk to do it. I don't know. I would have bought this sober too, just to be absolutely clear. I really, really like this knife. Oh, and I'd also like to point out that there's plenty of access here for the frame lock. It works very nicely. So just to be clear, I would have bought it anyway, but it was funny when this package showed up and I had no idea what it was, where I gotten it, or why I gotten it. And then I opened it and I was like, oh yeah, now I totally get why. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Comments really help the channel a lot. And if you'd like to get a chance to win a knife every month, all you have to do is become a Patreon supporter for $3 a month. Follow the link down below, and you too get a chance to win a knife every month. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye-bye now.